we made it this far, y'all. Part 14. Sheesh, man, this is crazy. Yeah, love this so far.
We're going to do it, rotate it. That's right. It doesn't take you a day. You want to subscribe to YouTube search bar. Today, if you're thinking of which one will you listen a little bit more, scroll to the top and search bar will cover all the on the color already. So sure, make that. Did you know? I've been making a lot of Lego projects recently, and I decided to make a Lego Grogu head for the Mandalorian premiere. I thought of this idea literally a week ago, so I had to move fast. Usually I would try to 3D scan an original Lego piece, but I don't seem to actually have one of these. But luckily this one I found online looks good enough to me. I scaled it up, hollowed it out, made it close up with magnets, and crossed my fingers as I sent it off to print. Even with the ears chopped off, this print is massive, and literally almost used up an entire roll of filament. Once again, the Cheaty Max 4 is coming in clutch here. Once all the parts were ready, I got things glued up, added the magnets, and once again failed to keep super glue on my fingers. The head looks great as is, but we should probably paint the eyes now because he looks more like the classic Yoda head than Grogu. I didn't really feel like painting the white reflection, so I just cut out some smiling circles to stick on. Now I am officially ready for the movie. I've never been to a
You got it right. So, since we're on part 14, I think I said at the beginning, or 13, one to two. I don't know, he looked like Michael Jackson. Like me or something. Where is superhero more anyway? Look how deep I've been in the top book so far. Like, even no quest, I've just been walking around. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go back to Nick Valentine Detectives. And I know we have a radio now there, so like this. Um,
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
you got shot in the ass or turn up? No, you don't need to tell me that.
24-hour service. Only Diamond City Surplus. Diamond City Surplus. Open 24 hours.
It does cost a lot to get plastic surgery.
Your lips. Maybe make them fuller, softer. Shrink your nose, taper your ears. Simple.
All right.
Every face I sculpt is a masterpiece. We'll begin just as soon as you sit down.
So I do see the Michael Jackson this a bit, but our face is not fully Michael Jackson. So we got two haircuts. What are actually Michael Jackson look? You got this one obviously, you know, but when I'm in the haircut stand right now. So head is pretty big. So far we're starting to make ourselves look like him. So do that, shrink that in a bit, and get the best look of him. Honor this man. I want the face to look a bit more better. Kind of like squeezing everything in. There we go. Hiding all this, trying to get him to look perfect, when at the same time, you don't know. So Michael Jackson did have a beard, I think. Tornado looked up. He did shave his beard a lot, it looked like. Michael Jackson beard. Kind of see it. So he did have a beard. And the face kind of looked like this. So when he saw Michael did have a big mouth. And it was kind of about right there, so there we go. Fortunes were perfect. And I did not know this guy did have a beard. Texture. Color. So Tyler he bearded the beard. It was more like a kind of like a raised beard. Well, Michael Jackson beard was like this. In the early stages, he did have this. But he just shaved it all off, so we don't need that. But looking with more detail, his hair is very long. To mine, it was not matching. But we'll do that, fix that later. Okay, his chin kind of has a bump down there, so I need to fix that a bit. Get that chin quickly. Michael kind of has that look I'm going for. That's starting to look a bit more like him. I don't know what he used with the lights. Ears were super tiny, actually. Press actually. By like shrinking them, they shrink your ears a lot. It's very sad story. Let me get this perfectly. I kind of like to this size. So there we go. There's the ears. We're starting to make him look more like Michael did. So I told her it's starting to actually look like him a bunch. We're doing another plastic surgery because this was the worst. Okay, the plastic looks a bit good. The plastic surgery done.
A bit of a nip, a bit of a tuck, and a small payment is all you need for a new face. A new you.
No, we don't even look the same anymore.
Not right now.
Ah, what a shame.
Actually, where the doctor even lives at this point? Oh.
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick bite of
John.
pound.
Hey there. I got an empty chair here, just waiting for some.
Sounds good.
Let's get to it. Just sit in the chair.
And well, just until we started to look like Michael. The hairstyle don't even look like him. He did have this haircut, you know, back in the prime when he was suddenly colored black. This haircut. And then I started growing. What
What if they're listening to us right now? What if they've
What
been
does Michael
listening this whole
Jackson
time?
original
Hey,
hair look like?
quiet, all right?
Here, okay. So this is the best I can get of it. It kind of looks like him. Kind of does. The surgery looks a lot more better. Your nose is very tiny, actually, I realize. You're looking at that nose size. Because he did break your nose, obviously, so that's why he made it more tiny.
For your hair, I'm thinking highlights. Or we could try a short shave on the sides. Or maybe some braids.
Gonna pass.
Some other time?
Maybe.
Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute. Ain't got nothing better to do?
Nat,
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
Or three.
Swatters, right here. Let's go. Bashes in the
Don't
Commonwealth.
walk outside the wall undefended. High quality protection for sale.
No sense allowed at the surplus.
Miss Perkins.
Be careful down in that subway. Who knows what could be living there now?
So you're something Michael Jackson now. No, there's no way to change your name. Fuck. How you don't change your name in Fallout 4?
You been to Good Neighbor? Friggin' hole. Ghouls and chemheads all over.
On PS5. On PS5.
You read the paper? Damn sense. Hiding among us.
Wanna do something fun? Run the bases. Trust me.
Okay. We can't change your name.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality cams right here.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
Read all about it. An outsider's perspective on Diamond City. Are we still the Green Jewel? You won't believe what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
So what you gave us was I've been muted for a while. Sorry for that.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
You know what? Never mind.
You know where to find me.
Here, obviously. I can ask.
Hey, Piper.
Heading my way?
You can't stop the press.
But when I've been watching, this thing is so broken, this could stay open when it was moving. You know, there video up.
Need something, honey? Housing permit? Looking.
Tell me about the permit again.
One home?
I'd like to, but I'm a bit short.
Well,
Nothing to see here.
No way, bro. Alright.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your dreams.
The latest news from the Commonwealth. Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Got too much dirt in that hair? Get it trimmed. You won't regret it.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Hey, y'all, I gotta think here.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about.
I wasn't lying. I got a whole supply train coming in tomorrow.
Is that right? No bull? Well, if that's the case, let me put a down payment on some parts for the gate. Here you go. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle.
She's going to die. She needs help. Somebody please help. She's hurt.
I didn't know what's happening.
Anybody! Help! Hurry! She's in here! Please help!
I already know. It's a scam. Look at that Raider clothes.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait!
Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid! We got two guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up!
But what if...
Hey! Told you to stop talking! Say another word, and I will make sure that you don't annoy me ever again.
Seriously, though, what if... Hey! Hey! What the hell?
What? I warned you! Shut up and make sure you're ready!
Make sure you're ready. What are caught.
What the fuck was that?
End of the line! Ah!
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
What's taking so long? I know I just saw someone out there.
This one looked like a good mark, so just shut up and wait!
Maybe they went around back. Should we go check the loading dock?
Don't be stupid! We got two guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up!
But what if...
Hey! Told you to stop talking! Say another word, and I will make sure that you don't annoy me ever.
End of the line!
I got your damn loot right here.
Come on, girl!
Just one day I'd like to not get shot at.
Where'd that little fucker go? Show your face! Come on! Ha! Found her, sorry ass. I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different? try to pull in with all the grenades?
Oh, no, I was out doing my rounds. What about him?
Well, Becca pulled him into the front of the store, and everything seemed...
Oh, damn. Here we go.
What Michael Jackson hometown would look like in Fallout 4. Make a video. Robin bought 2 of these. Bought both, like 2 of them. How many rods I would get?
Issue of public occurrences, view from the vault, an outsider's perspective on the Commonwealth. The public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
If you're hungry, you can grab a quick bite of powder.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruined store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and...
Right. Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine. Pay you 125 caps.
I think you can do better than that.
Driving a hard bargain, huh? 150 caps.
Last chance. Make this worth my while or I walk.
Got me by the short hairs here. 200 caps. That's all I have.
Actually, I already have some paint right here.
Well, ain't that the end-all, be-all? Why don't you go ahead and put a little of that paint on the wall? See what I got to work with.
And our savior from the filth of the outside. And second is our faith and trust in each other. The faith and trust that has given us prosperity, security, and education for every citizen. And while the paper might point their fingers at sins and other
Working hard?
stories to drive us apart, we will not betray
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect. There's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
And I will not abandon my city due to the heinous allegations.
Let's try to see.
You heard about that settlement? Covenant? Nice. Real clean. Don't bother, pal. I ain't seen nothing. I ain't heard nothing.
gonna wait one entire day. Sundown
Busy
now.
here. You have marvelous bone structure. Stop by the mega surgery sometime.
Miss?
Ever been up in the stands? Let's just say they can afford a lot of clothes.
Nothing to see here.
Means a lot to this city. You helping keep the wall pristine.
Oh wait, actually force it. Keep in here and
Read the public and be prepared.
They say the old Boston Commons is
Don't need to be bothered.
I also get more money.
Here are my slippers at.
Professor, I have a new theory about how the Institute makes the synths.
Oh no. We've been talking about this, remember? After last time, the shouting, me sleeping on the cold floor of the lab for 3 nights.
Hi there. Are you here for today's free biology lesson?
Biology lesson?
That's right. Usually the kids from the schoolhouse are the first to drop by, but I don't see why I can't start the lesson with you. Now, we all talk about radiation like it's a single thing, but it's actually a term referring to dozens of different ionizing rays. You have X-rays, beta rays, gamma rays, but which one are we most worried about? The one most associated with the big old bombs 200 years ago.
X-rays.
No, not quite what we're looking for.
Done before the war, so generators.
Who gives a crap race?
No, not quite what we're looking for.
Gamma rays?
That's right. Now, gamma rays are bad. Really bad. If your body absorbs too much of that kind of radiation, you'll suffer from fatigue, anemia, even death. But some life forms have been living with gamma radiation exposure for 2 centuries now, and they've adapted. Neat, huh?
What kinds of things have adapted to radiation?
Oh, that's the perfect segue into the field trip portion of the lesson. Are you ready?
Field trip?
That's right. You go out, do some science of your own, and come back. I usually have a prize for the best junior scientist, which I guess is just automatically going to you. What do you say?
Sign me up.
You're gonna go out and find a bloatfly gland. You see, the oversized bloatfly of today evolved from an earlier species of a smaller fly. Radioactive adaptation has resulted in a unique gland that enables it to balance and maintain speed despite its size. So what do you say? Ready to go out and dissect one?
I do a job. I get paid.
Money? Oh. How about 125 caps?
We're talking hunting a giant mutated bug. There's risks.
That would explain why some students don't come back. How about 150 caps?
I need more. For science.
Well, if it's for science, 200.
Get the blowfly gland. Got it.
Remember, bring the gland back in one piece. Oh, and don't chew on it. One of the students got horribly sick because of that mistake.
Oops, she's on a boat. Where's the boat? By the way. Like, I don't even know where they are. Where is a butterfly in Fallout 4 can no gift with a quest for science? Or can get a butterfly in Fallout 4.
Heard you're responsible for that new coat of green on the wall. Looks nice.
You done? I think I know where some butterflies are. Yep, it has to be in Sanctuary, because that's the only spot. Or where else would it be? There are a few houses here. No, yeah, we were trying to fix up our house. Shoot, why is the fencing broken? So I was trying to fix it. It's acting weird. Get that. I can't get it. So plot design.
I didn't really feel like painting the white reflection, so I just cut out some final surface to stick on. Now I am officially ready for the movie. I've never been to a movie on opening night, so I actually got to see some fellow nerds dressed up for the movie. The movie itself was pretty good. I'll spare you my thoughts, but I mean, it's Star Wars on the big screen. How can you be mad at that? But anywho, I'll be making some more LEGO here soon, so keep letting me know what you guys want to see next.
I am a LEGO expert. I've been making a LEGO minifigure that's hurts color, but he still has a massive problem. If we compare him to a basic LEGO minifigure and invert the colors, they look almost identical. But when you compare just the legs, they're actually two completely different shades. So we need to give him the right color legs. If we use an inverted color wheel, we can see that orange directly inverts to the light shade of blue we have now. But yellow inverts to the dark shade of blue we actually need. Which is why his inverted yellow skin tone is already made out of dark blue parts. So I bought a pair of yellow legs. And let's get rid of these orange ones and give him the right pair instead. And when we invert it now, it finally has the perfect color.
So the other day, a client texted me, help me plan a shot list for this product shoot because we've got 1 hour to shoot everything. Thankfully, a new Photoshop feature makes this way easier than before, and I'm partnering with Adobe to show you. I'm starting by filling a scene, leaving some room for me to drop in the product here before clicking this rotate.
Maybe evoke.
Not every human has this. Let me explain. So this is what a normal tongue looks like. However, this is what an unnormal tongue looks like. Yeah, and for most people, probably for their whole life, they thought it was totally normal. See, it's called a tongue tie, and only around 7% of the population actually have them. But unfortunately, tongue ties can restrict the tongue's mobility, which can cause physical challenges, which is why many people get tongue ties cut off. I even have one myself, I just never knew this. Next, you might not even have a normal lip, because millions of people in the world have something known as a lip tie, and you might have one without knowing. Many people actually get them removed because they could be bad for oral hygiene, and it might cause your teeth to move. Do you have any of these? Not every human has.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
That's why we don't have enough food.
The video the police tried to stop. They told him his life wasn't worth the risk. Even the police refused to guarantee his safety. In 1996, Michael Jackson arrived in Rio de Janeiro to film They Don't Care About Us. He wanted to go where no star had ever dared to step, the favela of Santa Marta. The government was
terrified. They told him, "You may be the king of pop, but in these streets, we cannot keep you alive." But Michael didn't want a stage. He wanted the truth. A judge tried to block the filming. The world was watching, expecting a tragedy. But then, the unthinkable happened. The leader of the local underworld, the man the authorities feared, was a fan. He sent a message to Michael's team. "He is safe here. I will watch over him. He won't pay a single cent." The community woke up at dawn. The video the police tried to stop. They told him his life wasn't... What do you do if you inherit a gate?
Oh, everyone remembers Michael Jackson's single white glove, but the real reason he wore it is wild. It wasn't a fashion choice. He was simply fighting black veins that destroyed his skin color, starting right on his hands. He used the glove to hide the marks. But why only one? Because two gloves look normal, but one single glove creates a mystery that keeps your eyes glued to it.
Another day in the
Describe it your curious mind. Everyone remembers Michael.
What happens if I use my powerful UV light instead of the one that is built in each of these miniature appliances from the Mini Brands Magical Kitchen series? Well, instead of the nice golden brown color of this waffle, it instantly transforms into a chocolate waffle, and I'm not going to complain about that. However, if used on the toast, it turns it purple for some reason, but the cupcakes are much better because just like the waffle, they turn into chocolate cupcakes. This smoothie also turns purple, the steak gets burned, and the popcorn looks as if it's been covered in cocoa powder. The cake batter instantly turns into orange marmalade, and last but not least, the vanilla ice cream becomes ube ice cream. What happens if I use my...
Believe it or not, but I used to be the girl that would go to Kenny Beds every single day and lay...
I paid $220 for this vintage Lego minifigure lot. Let's see what I got. Let's start it off with the big boy. We have the original Jabba. He appeared in the original sail barge and Jabba's palace and goes for around $28. And next we have a good boy. If the ketchup bottle is farting, close the lid, grab it by the base.
Yeah, mine is having that problem. What do I do?
Swing it in a circle. The ketchup inside will want to stay still, but as you swing it, the bottle and ketchup move in different directions.
I feel like this is going to explode all over my kitchen. Here we go. Okay, that's it. Just like this.
If you just shake the bottle, it moves up and down, so some of the force would actually push the ketchup away from the cap.
I can hear it going up and down.
When you swing it, the force pushes the ketchup away from the center of the swing, meaning it all collects in the cap.
See if this works. Subscribe now if you don't think this is going to make a sound when I squeeze it. It made no sound. Now I got myself lunch.
If the ketchup bottle is...
Oh my god. I'm not.
Ice boating diagonally sucks, because if you aren't at a perfect 45-degree angle, you'll hit the wall, which make you lose all your momentum. Thankfully, this short will teach us how to fix this. And this is the worst advice ever. They suggest placing flowing water instead of walls to push the boat back into the middle, and this is so stupid. One of the main reasons you might build an ice boat path is because they're faster than flying with an elytra. However, adding this water slows down the boat so much that flying is way faster, so why would you even build this? And even worse, the main place people build ice boat highways is in the Nether, because travel is 8 times faster there, and this completely doesn't work there. So here's the real way to diagonalize. We need to perfectly align the boat at a diagonal. So place blocks like this in front of the...
For now.
And,
Lego had to ban this because it can destroy every single Lego minifigure. Because a couple of years ago, Lego had a phase where they put this weird piece in front of the set. And at first, this piece seems great because you can attach any Lego minifigure to these studs and press this piece on the back. For some reason, Lego stopped making and this, it was like finally exposed to this. And at first, when I got it, I was super happy because it comes with a satisfying neck and big figure. But then I realized that this set didn't have any of the other minifigures. And it's all because of this piece. Because when I got this set, I decided to put one of my other minifigures on top of this clear piece and started playing with it. But when I took it off, I made a terrible discovery.
As you probably know, that LEGO studs are all the same size so that other bricks and minifigures can all fit on safely. But on this LEGO piece, LEGO actually made the studs slightly bigger than normal, so that when you put the minifigures on, they will stick tighter and not fall off. But when you launch with the minifigure on top, it actually puts tons of stress onto the legs, making them crack and snap.
While Peter Parker is the only version of Spider-Man that has appeared in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as of the current moment, the Spider-Man ride in Disney California Adventure does find ways of paying tribute to other characters that have taken up the mantle of Spider-Man in the comics, despite them not having been formally introduced to this version of the Marvel Universe yet. The version of Spider-Man that has by far the most tributes to him within the Disney California Adventure Spider-Man beyond Peter Parker is, of course, Miles Morales. He is the one who created the graffiti mural outside the ride, signing it with his name, and you can find more references to Miles Morales and other Spider characters within the line for the ride. Within this line, just after the pre-show, you can find this series of lockers which belongs to the current crop of web interns, 3 of whom are characters who get spider powers in some corner of the Marvel multiverse. One, of course, being the obvious
Here, first round 3D printed feet. I actually kicked it. These are absolutely huge.
Take care.
We'll see if I
Just
can
make sure
leave.
to keep an eye on it. And come see me if it doesn't get any better in a few days.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
You're a
I can patch you
lifesaver.
up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Not today.
Let me know if that changes. Goodbye.
Doc Anderson is the only doc I trust. The rest of them are all quacks as far as I can see.
This street artist stopped a couple and told them she wanted to draw their portrait and what she produced in the next few... This video is sponsored by Old Spice.
No way I could pick this.
I'm back, y'all.